Alright, hey you guys. So I literally look worse than I usually do. How does that happen? I don't know. Also, ignore my piercing. It's way too big for my nose and I'm buying a new one. Well, if you're seeing this, I already bought a new one. So, why are we here? Clearly because I did the magical thing of piercing my tongue, and that's why I sound so stupid. So yeah. That looks really gross. Okay, so I pierced my tongue Monday, which would be the 15th. I pierced my tongue September 15th. It was a Monday. And honestly, getting it pierced wasn't like painful. The piercer numbed my tongue, which honestly I recommend you, if you're thinking of getting your tongue pierced, get that shit numb because you don't feel anything. Right after that wore off and like I felt it in my tongue, obviously my tongue felt really tender. I didn't have that much swelling. I'm sorry, there's so much saliva. It was just very difficult to kind of find a place where my tongue felt comfortable in my mouth. It was a little swollen, but not too much. But I will tell you guys, this is the third day, and this is the first day. This is the third day, and this is the first day I've been able to actually eat kind of like a solid food. I ended up eating some chicken. It took me about 40 minutes to eat like half a chicken breast, basically. It was very difficult. It was very difficult. That's been the hardest part for me, is just not being able to eat. That's been the hardest part, just not being able to eat properly, and everything just hurts to eat. Like really sweet stuff irritates it. Also like sour, you're not supposed to eat anything sour or like that has dairy in it, because it because it like irritates the piercing, and I guess it, I don't know, it just not, you're not supposed to be eating it. But yeah, so things I've eaten in the last 3 days. Wow, all my dogs are just always barking. The things I've eaten in the last 3 days have been the chicken. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me stop. Okay, so the only things I've eaten in the last 3 days have been water, baby food, like applesauce and like the banana strawberry, like any like saucy thing. I tried to eat some noodles. It was kind of difficult because it tries to get like stuck in the top part of the piercing, so that wasn't fun. I was able to eat boiled eggs, so like I just boiled some eggs and I would like chop them up a bit so I can eat them. And the chicken, food that did not work, macaroni. It was just too chewy for me and I just couldn't eat it. I also tried to eat rice. Rice didn't work. It was just too small and it kept going under my tongue, which is where the most sensitive part of the piercing is, for me at least. It's under my tongue. It really is just really sensitive. And what else have I, that didn't work? Oh, I tried to drink a milkshake. That did not work at all. But yeah, day 3, the swelling is going down a lot. Even though I didn't have that much swelling, I can notice a difference. Every time I talk, there's a lot of spit. I don't know why. I don't know if that's normal. Things I use to clean the piercing with is non-alcoholic mouthwash. So like kid mouthwash is really good. Also the sea salt ocean spray by H2O. You can use it on any type of piercing. I've used it on my ears and like my nose to like when I barely got the piercings. So I spray that, and then I get like a cotton swab and I just clean around it and under. But that's pretty much it for now. It's only been 3 days, so I'll talk to you guys in a couple more days and see how I'm doing. Hey guys, so it's officially been 1 week since I got my tongue pierced. Let me tell you, it's been hard. Just basically because I'm a fat ass and I love food, and that's what this has affected the most, my food eating. Basically by now, wow, I need to stop saying basically now it's been a week and I've been able to eat a lot more food, solid foods basically. Things that I still can't eat are like super crunchy stuff like granola bars, chips. Those are still very difficult to eat. Rice for some reason really sucks to eat. Oh, mashed potatoes. I tried to eat mashed potatoes. That did not work. Also, things that are too like acidic or sweet really irritate the piercing, and super spicy stuff. So that kind of sucks as well because I love sweets. I tried to eat like a Rice Krispie thing that I bought, and that just was horrible. I also tried to drink a green juice. That didn't work. It was too like acidic, which I was super sad because it's like one of my favorite things to drink. And what else? So another thing that has sucked is that my mouth has been getting really dry. I've read that it's just like a common thing that happens. Your mouth gets really dry. So I've been drinking a lot of water, which is not a bad thing. I love water. I usually drink a lot of water anyways, but the roof of my mouth is just super dry, and the piercing tends to get like stuck to the roof of my mouth, and that was an issue. I actually started bleeding twice because my mouth was so dry that when I pulled away like my tongue from the roof of my mouth, it like pulled the piercing up and it made me bleed. Insert photo here. So that sucked, but other than that, it's been fine. I use mouthwash after I finish eating just to like rinse out my mouth, and then I just been doing regular flossing, brushing, and I carry around like Q-tips and floss with me just so I can make sure I get everything out of my mouth and clean off the piercing just in case anything got stuck to it. But yeah, I guess I'll show you guys how it looks right now after a week. So it still looks a little weird and red tender, but there's no swelling. It was really just swelling the first like day and a half. But yeah, I'm pretty much okay now to eat more food. I'll check in with you guys in another couple days. Alright you guys, so it's been 2 weeks since I got my tongue pierced. As you can tell, a little bit has changed. Clearly my hair is dyed. We're not talking about that yet. But yeah, so this is kind of what my tongue looks like now. It's still a little like white, but that's normal. It like goes away after a while, after your tongue heals completely. I don't know what it is, the white enzymes. I'll look it up and I'll put it down below. Nope, no I won't. My tongue's still a little white, but that usually goes away once your tongue completely heals. I'm basically eating everything now. The only thing I'm still kind of keeping away from is very sweet stuff or spicy stuff, just because last time it actually really did like irritate my tongue to drink. It was a very like sweet, kind of sour green juice that sucked because I love them. But yeah, pretty much okay now. So I'll probably do another video when my tongue is completely healed and I've changed the bar, because I actually haven't changed the bar yet. I still have the one that I got pierced with. So yeah, hopefully this video was a little informative if you've been thinking about piercing your tongue. I'm really sad I didn't have the clip of me getting my tongue pierced, just because I didn't have my camera with me. I don't know why. It was kind of like a spur of the moment thing anyways, piercing my tongue. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Said he tried